Hi guys, and welcome to my channel Kind of Creativity. Today I'm going to be showing you some Valentine's Day sort of DIY room decor and things that you can give as gifts, not just to your partners, your girlfriends, your boyfriend, but also to your friends and just general people that you love and appreciate, because I think that's what Valentine's Day is all about, not just the whole romantic love side of it. So without further ado, let's hop right into it, and I really hope that you enjoy this video. So the first Valentine's DIY is this hanging button heart decoration. You will need a hanger and some pliers, and all you need to do with the hanger really to start off with is just bend it into the shape. I actually ended up cutting off some of the more bent sections of the hanger and then using an already bent corner to make the bottom V, and then curling the top heart shaped bits round with my hand, just running it through, and this worked quite well, and then just going in with the pliers at the end to even it up a bit on both sides. Once I'd done that, I took my hot glue gun and just secured the two ends in the middle together and attached a loop of suede cord to hang it from. Then I grabbed my big box of buttons and I chose to use all of the white, like light purple and light pink coloured buttons, and I just grabbed a button and glued it down around the heart until I had gone all the way around the heart with buttons. And I did use a variation of size with the buttons as well, just because I liked the look it gave, but really you can choose whatever you want to do. You can do it all one colour or all different colours but the same size, whatever you really want to. And there we are really. It's a really nice simple decoration. The next one is this engraved tree candle holder, and all you want to do is start by sketching out a heart onto your log bit. Then I decided to try a whole variety of different tools. I found that my lino cutter worked best, but it did work with to scratch it away with keys. And even maybe scraping a drill bit could work. So I'm just carving out the shape of my heart, and I actually decided to go quite thick with the line. Once I'd made the preliminary thin line, I went back in and made it a lot thicker, just so it would stand out a bit better. And then once you've done that, all you want to do is just start carving out your initials. I put a G and a B because that's both mine and my boyfriend's initials. And it's just a really nice, cute little piece of decor. Then simply pop a candle on top, and there you go. Next one is this heart-shaped piñata, and yes, it is filled with so many sweets. And to make this, I started by sketching out a heart shape, and then I cut that one out and drew around it to make another identical heart shape, which I also then cut out. Then I cut some strips of the cardboard, and you want to make these strips as thick as you want your piñata to be. And then I tape these together at the top on one end and started curling them round and taping as I went around the heart shape. This was a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie, but you've just got to keep taping and securing it in place. I then carried on until I completely taped that side and filled it with all of my sweets, and before taping the top heart in place as well. I then decided to also make it a little bit more secure, because obviously the sweets and the weight inside was making it more difficult for the tape to hold it. So I went round and glued it with my hot glue gun in some places, just to add some more strength. And then once I'd done that side and it had completely dried on that side, I flipped the heart over and did the same thing to the other side. The next step, you want to grab some tissue paper, and all I'm doing is I'm fringing the bottom edge of it all the way along the paper. This is how the paper came in the pack, so of course it's doubled over lots of times, so by cutting it all doubled over I'm actually creating lots of strips. And then you just want to separate the strips from each other and start sticking them on your heart. I then glued down the sides and sort of flipped the excess round onto the sides, and I did actually have to add a little bit extra of fringing in just to hide some of the gaps, but there we are. And I just went on and did the back afterwards, and then you have your piñata. The last sort of DIYs are, in my opinion, the best DIYs, the edible ones. And to start off with, I'm just going to grab some pink wafers and dunk them in some chocolate and put some Valentine's Day sprinkles on them. And that really is it. Then you've just got to leave them to dry, and they are so much cuter than just plain wafers, and they taste great too. Then for the next ones, I'm making chocolates, and I'm just pouring some little of the sprinkles in the bottom of the moulds and then filling up the moulds on top with chocolate. Now this chocolate wasn't the greatest, my melting skills aren't the greatest really, so I had to sort of mush it into the mould, but it would work so way better if you could pour your chocolate in. But nevertheless, mine did work like this. I just had to make sure that I was patting it down a lot so that the chocolate was reaching all the crevices inside. And then my last thing that I want to show you guys is a present idea, and this is one of the sensory Valentine ideas. So you give a present for each sense. So I'm just going to run through with you what I did for each sense. So for touch, I got some t-shirts and like general t-shirts, and I also made some massage melts. And to do this, you will need a cup, some coconut oil. I just did about 2 to 3 tablespoons of coconut oil. Obviously I'm using a plastic teaspoon, which is why I'm doing more than 2 scoops. And then 2 to 3 tablespoons of cocoa or shea butter as well. And then I did a stick of beeswax as well. Melted that all down. I actually did it in the microwave, but you can do it in a double boiler. Added my essential oil and then just spooned it into my mould. once that was dry, I just popped the little melts out of the mould and snapped off any of the excess and just popped them in a little cellophane bag and tied it up with some more suede cord. And there we go. I got this Lynx aftershave for my smell sensory gift. Some sour jelly beans, and I also made a little like mock-up Pizza Express menu, which I just printed the menu inside and then put you and me and then the reservation date on it for dinner as another taste gift, just so that's like is represented in the gift as well. And then this was my something to see. So it was a catch and movie, so we can go and watch a movie together or rent a movie or something, and I just included a little packet of a cellophane packet of popcorn kernels. And then to make this, I just grabbed a normal CD and cut out a template of the CD onto white sticky back plastic, and then stuck it on my CD and drew on my design. And to make this I love you print as well, which is a really nice personal touch, and this was for sound. These last two were for sound, in case you couldn't guess that. All you will need to do is grab your phone and record yourself saying
I love you.
I love you. Then simply email that to yourself, download it on your laptop, and I used my video editor to pop it in so that I could see the sound waves. I screenshotted that, cropped it down to just the sound waves, and then popped it into my pixel editor. This would also work if you had Photoshop, and then I just used the lasso tool to get rid of the background and the like line in the middle of it, and then I coloured it the colour that I wanted it and just coloured in that extra line so that it didn't look like it was missing. Then I saved that, stuck it onto a Word document with the text I love you underneath it in the font Bass Noi, I think it's called. You can download it anyway. And then I just simply printed this to the size that I needed. Cut it out. And popped it in my frame. And there we are. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy it. I know I really did have fun coming up with some of these sort of DIYs and assembling that gift idea as well. Make sure to comment down below if you have any ideas or things that you're going to put for your sensory gift. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!